Hey guys, Operator Jessica here, and today we're going to be talking about some more Battlefield 1 news. So Battlefield 1 has had some pretty interesting content kind of reveals lately. The recent trailer that kind of showed us the horse gameplay and also the elite classes, and also now the new Gamescom event. I kind of want to give my feedback on both and kind of tell you guys what some YouTubers have already kind of covered the elite classes and the vehicles or horses, whatever, in the new trailer. But I'm going to kind of be going over the feedback of the Gamescom live stream as well. So in the trailer, it pretty much showed that there are new elite classes in Battlefield 1. These aren't as overpowered as something like the Star Wars Battlefront Heroes, but they are something that you can kind of get up like a vehicle in game. You can pick it from your base, you spawn somewhere, and then you can play as that, flamethrower or the tank guy or the sentry anywhere you want. So pretty much there's three new classes. The Flame Trooper, who wears a fire resistant suit, who we've seen in the trailers. He carries a big and powerful flamethrower pretty much. He has a gas mask on at all times, so his field of view is limited, but he now has a gigantic flamethrower. And during the live stream, there were some moments where this flamethrower was able to clear entire streets. Like, it is an extremely powerful flamethrower that this guy has, and definitely going to make a big difference in terms of like close quarters, kind of just clearing areas, because this flamethrower was literally just incinerating people everywhere. Second guy's name is the Sentry, and you can see him in the Gamescom trailer when he got shot in the head and the metal kind of protected his face. I think this is the most armored up variant of all these three guys, and he has this big machine gun as well as full armor, and he has a lot of health. I mean, he can take a sniper shot to the head. That's a big shot, and usually that'd be a one-shot headshot in game at any distance in Battlefield 1, but this guy can take a few more hits than a regular person, as well as he has that very powerful machine gun that almost has a splash damage effect whenever he's firing around. So it looks pretty interesting. It looks like he's going to be a powerhouse type of player, kind of medium range. And then we have the Tank Hunter, the one I'm most excited about. This guy has a gigantic anti-material rifle. We did see him on the initial trailers, and now we're seeing him as he, is going to be taking out tanks. He's going to be able to one-shot pretty much tank tracks and be able to totally disable that tank track, or shoot at the gun on the side of a tank and be able to take out that tank gun. It is extremely powerful what the weapon this guy has, and it's going to be really fun to play as him in game. So in this new desert-based map, there is a sandstorm that comes in midway through, just like we've had in the last maps where, in something like Parasol Storm, you had the thunderstorm that came in midway through that kind of reduced your visual area. It kind of made things harder to see because there was a storm happening, made footsteps harder to hear. In, I think, Gulf of Oman in Battlefield 4's kind of like Back to Karkin or whatever DLC it was, Second Assault, right? There was the sandstorm as well. This seemed like a better sandstorm in my opinion, because it didn't really limit as much view as the Gulf of Oman sandstorm did. But I mean, it's not going to really change the map as much as they were really exaggerating. I do feel like if I'm playing a sniper rifle, a lot of my engagements honestly aren't that far of a distance away, and there is an effective kind of moment in Battlefield 1 where you can kind of mid-range snipe very, very effectively. As long as you're an aggressive sniper, the sandstorm isn't going to do anything to you. They were, the narrators were going, oh, you'll have to switch to these submachine guns, you have to get closer quarters, because they were just trying to advertise the fact that it changes the battlefield. It's a game changer, but it changes both teams equivalently. So, was that thunder? Oh, dang, there's a big storm outside. Hello. But it's going to change the game equivalently for both teams. I do think that the sandstorm is a good idea, definitely. They also advertised a lot the Behemoth, the new train in the map. And this train has like 4 or 5 seats on it with different cannons all over it. There's an AA cannon. There's a gigantic kind of tank cannon with kind of like shoots like a Wraith from Halo with a really low velocity but gigantic, explosive radius round. There's a lot of interesting things about the train, where you can put mines on the train tracks to kill the train if you wanted to. If you have enough people with mines, you can put trains out of their business. But definitely an interesting concept to have a gigantic train rolling around through the map and going kind of in a circle around big points in the map. This was a really interesting map in my opinion, because it had a point that was very, very far out from the map, and therefore snipers and those type of longer range people could really succeed in that area compared to the very, very close quarters area, which was just a town with different objectives within that town. Definitely fun. I think this is the primary map that we're going to be playing in the beta. I'm not really sure if it's going to be any other maps, but I think that these two maps, the one that was in alpha and the one that's now in the beta, are going to be available, and pretty much the primary maps of Battlefield 4. They're going to be the maps that we're going to be seeing the most played, like let's say Siege of Shanghai and Battlefield 4 is definitely the most played, just because it was the most advertised and it's the most vanilla map you can really get. So I feel like these maps are going to be the most played maps in the future. We're going to see a lot more content coming out of these, and you guys are going to see this map a lot more. But I really do think that the live stream was a well done live stream. It was definitely fun to watch, and it's definitely interesting to see, you know, new weapons and new vehicles, as well as horses in the game now. Horses is definitely a big element, and I'll be able to show horse gameplay to you guys on the 21st, which is awesome. We'll be able to play the beta then, so that's gonna be really cool. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the news update. Make sure to sign up as a Battlefield 1 insider, therefore you'll get the 10-day early access to the Battlefield 1 beta. I think we'll all enjoy the Battlefield 1 beta. It definitely looks like it's gonna be an action-packed experience, so I'll see you guys there, and thanks for watching. Oh, hello, we made it! No, this can't happen. No! Yeah, get him, buddy! Contact, man! 20. Oh my god! Slow down!